how chilly it's going to be tomorrow.
Yeah.
Might be a good time to just stay in and enjoy the cat show.
Do a little bit of cat cuddling tomorrow?
Yes.
Yeah.
I love cats, I'm learning the last 2 years. Big fan.
We're going to be chilling down, so the cats will probably want to be, you'll be inside. They'll want to be inside here too over the next few days because we're going back to more winter-like weather here, folks, as we go through the rest of this weekend and into next week. First off, tonight we're going to be chilling back down. Most of us started this morning fairly mild, actually, up around freezing. I'm not going to do that through the overnight hours. More possibilities for snow starting next week too, as soon as late Monday. Just more than one possibility, not just that's just the first one. And then we're going to be colder much of next week as well. Some folks up in northern Iowa saw some snow this morning. Let's go to Algona, where especially once you headed toward 8, 9 o'clock, good burst of some snow there that pretty much covered the ground, covered everything really, and then slowly disappeared as people kind of walked and drove around on the pavement there in town. I saw a report just up the road in Burton, Kossuth County, of an inch of accumulation. So that's kind of generally the range up in that part of the state. Nothing going on right now, precipitation-wise. All that stuff has moved over towards the Great Lakes now. Low pressure well off to our east over towards Ohio. High pressure working on in from the west over the plains. So skies will clear for a time tonight. Winds died down after we had that breeze earlier today, and so our temperatures will drop as well, especially up in parts of northern Iowa where you did get some snow. That'll help you chill down too. With clear skies and a lighter breeze, we're looking at single digits up north for places like Fort Dodge, Clarion, Eagle Grove, up towards Algona. And then when you wake up tomorrow morning, another batch of some high to mid-level clouds will spread across south central Iowa, but still teens most likely when you get up early on your Sunday. Otherwise, we're looking dry tomorrow. No strong winds like some of us dealt with today. No more snowflakes or patchy freezing drizzle. Dry skies, a few lingering clouds. Temperatures will go up around freezing, and that's pretty average for this time of the year. So rest of the weekend, colder tomorrow morning, but fairly quiet otherwise. Let's go to Monday. This next first of a few snow possibilities next week comes as soon as late Monday afternoon and into the evening. Little front is going to drive into Iowa from the north and west. This is going to bring us the possibility of some snow showers from, I would say, northwest to south across the state into late Monday night. It'll be done by Tuesday morning. Don't think a lot is going to add up, but that's the next chance of some snow. Then there's a bigger system coming as we head towards the middle of the week. Tuesday will be a transition day because we're starting to chill down here. We're talking highs only in the teens Tuesday. And then a bigger weather system is going to come by across to the south of Iowa as we head towards Wednesday. Looks pretty likely this far out that much of Wednesday, at least some part of Iowa, the highest chance across the southern and southeastern parts of the state, is going to see a decent amount of some snow as this system kind of tracks right across the Ohio River Valley. That's a little bit farther away from what we would call kind of the golden path for heavy snow in Iowa. That's where a low pressure center kind of passes right through here. So it's a little not a guarantee that everybody sees snow Wednesday, but it's looking like a good chance that at least part of Iowa sees accumulation. And then we'll quickly clear that out through Thursday morning, and we're still going to be cold even after we get past that next snow system. Oh, by the way, and then there's another one we're watching about a week from now. As we head towards next Saturday, this one will be warming up enough that we could see maybe a mix, but granted, obviously that's 7 days away, so there's still some time for those details to get ironed out. In the meantime, though, next week, look at those highs starting from Tuesday through Wednesday through Thursday, only in the teens, probably some lows in the single digits, especially if we get some fresh snowpack there on that Wednesday time frame. So a lot more actionable weather coming as we head through the next several days. We'll keep an eye on it as we get closer.